Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Hey everybody, welcome back to Jay's Whiskey Walk. I hope you're having an awesome day. My name is Jesse, and today I'm super excited because I get to do a blind battle of the Elijah Craig barrel proofs of different years and different releases. Now I actually haven't tasted any Elijah Craig barrel proofs, which is why my good friend Garry, or Illestdood in our Discord, decided to send in a good handful of the selections that he had. And yes, he was gracious enough to send me a C923, the 13 years, 7 months, and 133 proof. He also sent me in a B522, which is a 12 year, 121 proof, a B524 at 11 years and 6 months and 130.6 proof, a C924 at 11 years and 129 proof, and the A125, the first release from this year, at 10 years and 7 months at 118.2 proof. He also was generous enough to send me a couple of George T. Staggs from 2023 and 2024. So I'm not going to include these in this video. I'm sure they probably blow all of these out of the water. But thanks again, Garry, for your generosity. I'll probably be doing another video with these, or maybe just enjoy them. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this blind. I have 5 samples to get through. And I'll go ahead and rank them all and see which one comes out on top. And just so you know, it is blind. I have my wife pour all of these and then label which ones she poured in each glass in this notebook. She did that while I was at work, so I actually have no idea. So let's go ahead and get in on A. Okay, that's nice. Not terribly complex, but it might take me a second to get my my nose and my palate going. So. Nice little oakiness in there, some nice sweetness. Definitely smells a little bit proofy for sure. Has some nice baking spice notes on the nose as well. Maybe even like a little bit of like a butterscotch note. It's not terribly sweet, but it's giving me a little bit of a butterscotchy note to it. Get on the palate. Ooh, okay. Okay, Elijah Craig, that's proofy. Oh man, that's very viscous too. So I get some really nice vanilla and baking spice, but it's nice and hot. I actually almost get a little bit of like red hots to it. Not just baking spices, but maybe a little bit of like a confectionery sugar and spiciness, like the cinnamon spice to it. I like that. I'm getting some of the char from the barrel on that. All right, on a glass B. You know, I'm going to cleanse my palate in between these. All right. One seems a little bit muted compared to the first one. Maybe a little lower proof. Okay, I'm getting more of a honey sweetness. This seems a little bit sweeter than the first one. Let's get on the palate. Oh wow, it's definitely a little bit spicier than the nose. I get more butterscotch actually on the palate on this one than I got on the first one, even though I was thinking that I was smelling some butterscotch on the first one. But some good vanillas, some good sweetness, like a banana chocolate loaf, something like that, like a banana bread. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Let's go and get on glass C. Obviously they're gonna be very similar, being that they're all Elijah Craig barrel proofs, but I'm definitely getting some subtle differences. Again, still kind of sweet. A little bit oaky, like a sweeter oak. A little bit toasty as well, kind of like a charred s'more or something like that. All right, let's get in the palate. Wow, that one's a full flavor. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm still getting that oakiness coming through. It's like the baking spice and oak. Still pretty sweet as well. Some caramels in there. That was actually really good. Nice and full flavor. Very long finish. That's lingering with me for a little while. That's really nice. Ooh, yeah, I like that one a lot. Okay, and on to glass D. Ooh, I get straight up cinnamon roll on this one. That's really nice. I like the nose on that one. Nice cinnamon roll with icing. Even some like fruit sweetness in this one. Let's taste it. Man, it's crazy how all of these are like really full flavor on the palate. Like it's like overwhelming the palate. Ooh, I like the viscosity on that one. That one's really nice. It's very, very sticky, very chewy. Definitely getting some of the cinnamon roll notes that I was getting on the nose. I'm getting that on the palate, which is really nice. I like when things can kind of follow through. Obviously, I like some diversity and to have different experiences, but I like it whenever the nose and the palate are similar. That was really tasty. On a glass E. Okay, on the nose on this one, I'm getting, again, very nice sweetness. It's not as aggressive as some of the other ones are, not as much spice, not too much oak. Just a nice sweetness. A lot of vanilla on this one. All right, let's go and get on the palate. They're all so similar, I'm not gonna lie. On this one, I'm getting more of like if you've ever had like a coffee cake, where you get some of the bitter notes from the coffee, but a lot of sweetness with the brown sugars and the sweet dough that's with it. It's giving me that kind of vibe, honestly. But I'm getting a little bit more oak coming forward on the palate than I was getting on the nose. Wow, these are all really good. The finish on that one is very, very long. very hot. But I'm gonna go ahead and go back through these, take some notes, and dive a little bit deeper and try to figure out which ones I actually want to place where. So I'll be right back. Okay, this was very difficult. They were all very, very delicious. Similar in some ways, different in other ways. I went all the way through and all the way back and spent some good time taking notes and figuring out which ones I actually like better. And I really can't knock any of them. It was kind of hard to figure out which ones were the worst, because they're not bad at all. They're all really good. I would buy any single one of these bottles. But obviously the goal of this video is to figure out which one I like the most and where the rest of them rank after that. So in last place is Glass E, the B524, 11 month and 2 years at 130.6 proof. I could definitely tell it was a higher proof. It was very hot, maybe a little bit too spicy for what I like, but again, still very, very good. And in fourth place, I have Glass A. Glass A is P522. Man, these B releases are not doing well. I'm curious to know how good the B525 is. Everyone's saying that one is one of the best since the C923, so I'd be intrigued to try that one for sure. In third place, I have Glass B. Glass B is the A125. This one is the 10 year and 7 month. Very delicious. Again, it's hard to really even give you guys notes on what kind of had me rank them in different ways. I know that some of them had some of the bitter notes and the spicy notes that just kind of overwhelmed the palate. But again, they're all very good, so I can't sit here and knock any of them. And in second place is Glass D. Let's see what Glass D is. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Glass D is C924, which means that first place, and I kid you not, I had no idea which one this was C923. You guys, that actually blows me away. I had no idea what to expect. Obviously, everyone raves about the C923. I've never had any of these before, and so I think it's crazy that C923 still wins the blind. So it's true, C923 is the best Elijah Craig out there, at least with these ones that I have here. Again, I'm really interested to see what the B525 is like, but man, that is actually crazy to me. I guess no surprise, but you know, it's a great bottle. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find one, but yeah, C923 is the winner of this wine. Thanks again, Gary, for sending these to me. I really appreciate you. You're super generous. But that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see any specific blinds in the future, definitely comment them below. Let me know if you guys have had any of the Elijah Craig barrel proofs and which one is your favorite. Who knows, maybe it'll be something different other than the C923, but today, C923 is the winner for me. If you guys like this type of content, hit subscribe, like this video so other people can see it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.